Yo, Grand Rising Kings and Queens, you're listening to the Morning Boney where we go hard from 7 to 9. Yo, I hope everybody's doing good this morning. We got some jams, we got some topics to discuss. For right now, I'm solo dolo. My boy Angel had car trouble, and I ain't going all the way out there to get him. Just be perfectly real, bro. That's a drive. But anyway, we gonna be here pumping out the jams to get you through the morning all day. Well, actually all morning, like 2 hours, because bro ain't gonna be here all day. Salute to Tehran. What's up? What up, Quana? Hope y'all doing good this morning. Yo, so I guess the one thing that everybody's been talking about, the Washington Commanders. Yeah, the Washington football team organization announced that they have a new team name, the Washington Commanders. I hope they lose every game next season, and then the season after that. Really, they could not be any more generic with their names. First of all, the Washington football team, okay, generic, but at least it was a little different because they did the opposite route. Now the Commanders, come on, yeah, that sounds like a team that's made up on 2K. For real, you get the designer uniforms and everything. Like, I was appalled that was the best they can do. I'm not even gonna cap. Then on top of that, man, in the Virginia area yesterday, a report from the New York Post confirmed that an active shooter at Bridgewater College in Virginia shot and killed 2 campus police officers. Police officer John Painter and J.J. Jefferson were shot by the suspect around 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time after they responded to several calls about a suspicious person on the campus. 27-year-old Alexander Wyatt Campbell of Ashland, Virginia, instantly fired upon the officers as soon as he came in contact with them. He was later apprehended by police in the town of Bridgewater, and it wasn't even confirmed that he was an active student in college. He's been hit with 4 charges, all felonies, including 2 counts of capital murder. He's currently being held behind without bond. Yo, what up, P?
Good morning.
Man, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right, man.
So did you hear about the 2 cops got killed, 1 black, 1 white? Sound like a joke.
No.
Yeah, I was just talking about it. Yeah, a brother and it was a white dude or a black dude. They were cops at this university, Bridgewater, Virginia.
Okay.
And they ran across the school shooter, shot him instantly.
Jeez.
Yeah, and
Jeez.
I can't say the race of the student because it's not released, but he was apprehended alive, so I'm thinking he's white.
I'm thinking he's white.
Sounds like a white dude, because a brother killed 2 cops. Oh, he's dying. As soon as a cop sees him, he's gone.
If a brother reaches, he's dying. So let alone a school shooting.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just saying, like light crimes. I wouldn't even say, because brothers get shot for trying to sell cigarettes.
Yeah. Or bottled water.
Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on.
Man, yeah, it's a long list
It's a long list.
One dude just went to a store one day and ended up getting killed. All he did was go to the store and get something to eat.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Shoot first, ask questions later.
You know how it be, man. What up, Brooklyn Sapphire? Appreciate you. Hey, that's the one that's going to be on the show tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah, all right. Looking forward to kicking it with you tomorrow, Brooklyn Sapphire.
Early.
She's also the one that won the contest.
Lunch, yeah.
Yeah, she won lunch. Well, she won a chicken sandwich.
We gave it a deluxe.
Hey, you put lettuce on it.
That tomato and lettuce make it all different.
So, after we reported yesterday that Whoopi Goldberg was suspended from The View
2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
The entire Black Twitter, just us, man. We came to her defense, and it was beautiful. Everybody from the likes of Keisha Cole to Jay-Z to LeBron James, all are showing support to the legendary EGOT winner. And people forget about that.
Right.
But Whoopi Goldberg is an EGOT winner. If you don't know what an EGOT is, I'm going to tell you. It's an Emmy. She won an Emmy. She's won a Grammy. She's won an Oscar. And she's won a Tony. Not too many people have done that, especially African American.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Tonys like that.
They give out Tonys every year like to do Grammys, but it's hard to get one.
It's hard to get one.
Yeah.
But what I was upset about was how they wrote in the article how much of an ally that Whoopi Goldberg, obviously she changed her last name to help further her career, but doing some, learning her history and her family, that it belongs, somewhere in the family, and been a supporter for decades and decades, and how fast people turn their back on them.
Yeah.
So my issue today was, why do we always got to be affiliates or supporters of everybody else and it doesn't come back?
Because we're black.
Well, yeah, I got that.
I mean, I wish it was a more complex answer. I really do.
Right.
But when it boils down to, like you said, she was an ally for LGBTQ.
Mm-hmm.
She was an ally for NAACP, but she is black, so I mean, of course, that's a given. But she is always speaking up for the people who don't have a voice, or who don't have a voice that's being listened to.
Right.
However, the second she says one thing that people don't agree with, they're ready to suspend her and stuff. And compared to all the stuff that we have to listen to white people say on the daily. On the daily, you got to listen to white people. Like, I'm not gonna say all white people, because there's a few white people that be like the guy, but for the most part, the media's white people are always just digging in and going ham on black people. Like, remember Obama?
Yep.
Remember where, like, it seemed like every criticism that was made happened to do, it seemed like it was just racist.
Yeah. They were lined up. They were just waiting for it. You
know what I mean? And we had to sit through 8 years of that. Like when everybody talks about how they miss Obama, I don't. Because, like, it was just constant racism and bigotry for 8 years.
Blatant. Like, they're not even shining it up no more. They're like, here, take it.
Yeah, because they had a black president. So, of course, America's different now. America's not racist. We have a black president.
Okay.
And so they use that to justify all the senseless rhetoric that there was, putting out there, man.
Yeah, and it goes to show you, it doesn't matter, again, if you pull yourself up by your bootstrap or how smart you are and what you graduate, they see you as you are. Yeah, they see you as you are, and they're going to hate you for it. Mm-hmm. They're going to hate what they see. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, like I think a 2-week suspension for that, especially when it was, is The View even live? No, I think it's pre-recorded. I think it's pre-recorded.
So, like, that's the thing. If she was if it was a record, that means they let it go out. That means they reviewed it, and then there's a delay.
Right. And then she also literally spoke to whoever from The View that day when she issued the apology, and started researching her stuff. She's following protocol, and they still gave her the.
And on top of that, do you understand? Like, we're not even gonna talk about black, but do you understand all the hateful things that was said about Whoopi Goldberg? Mm-hmm. Do you remember when Bernie Mac said he hate Whoopi Goldberg lips?
I hate her lips.
Remember, like everybody, for lack of, they crapped all over her and her name for decades. Mm-hmm. Talking about how she was ugly, how she ain't got no eyebrows, this, that, and the other.
Right.
And she ain't never asked for nobody to apologize.
Never.
She ain't nobody get suspended.
She never spit back at him.
Never.
Or
she
just in public,
She made her money and moved on. You know what I'm saying?
Kept making that money.
Kept making that money. And kept being great. And then as soon as, I know this is like a rant, but still, as soon as she says one thing that wasn't really that, I mean, it
wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that. It does not warrant a 2-week suspension.
No. That's like, that's a panic. You know what I'm saying? That's just, we gotta do something dramatic.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Before I play these jams, these cats don't deserve Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm gonna end it like that. They don't deserve you, Whoopi.
She talking about quitting.
Yo, she should. But anyway, got some jams for y'all. Here's some SWV. Yo, gotta keep that heat going, but we gotta talk about some stuff this morning.
Jeez.
Yo, so you know how yesterday we was talking about the coach for the Dolphins, the ex-coach, Brian Flores, right?
Yep.
So he alleged that the NFL, particularly the New York Giants and other teams, were racist, had racist hiring practices and whatnot, right? Mm-hmm. And Flores is suing the NFL and all 32 teams. So the NFL, of course, clapped back. Mm-hmm. And they were saying that they're confident in their hiring process, and that they say that the Pittsburgh Steelers' Mike Tomlin remains a black head coach, so they don't know what he's talking about.
The only black head coach.
The only out of 32 teams, 80% of the league is black. 80% of the players are black, and one of the coaches is black.
That is a lonely chocolate chip.
A lonely chocolate chip.
It's a lonely chocolate chip. Think about that.
So Hugh Jackson joined in, and he basically co-signed to the Brian Flores comment, and now they're coming at Hugh Jackson.
Right.
Because, like, I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to think of the coaches we had that were black. We had Marvin Lewis. Let's see here. Who else did we have? We had Tony Dungy, and I think he's half.
He's half, right, yeah.
I don't consider him all the way black. But
I mean, he might have a little Indian in him.
Who else did we have? He had Hugh Jackson.
Because
he coached the Raiders for a little bit.
Right.
Mike Tomlin.
What's the one that said playoffs?
Lovie Smith. And I know I'm missing some. I can't cap like I ain't missing none.
That's a shame, though. We have to research because there's so few.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. There aren't a lot. I mean, and these are not, like, all current either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and the thing is, it's like when a brother, oh, man, he a Cowboy fan? All right.
Who's a Cowboy fan?
I don't know. So, hey, I just can't respect a black man that calls himself a Cowboy fan. That's like being a black man that still eats at Woolworths.
Hey, they had to get my pet hamster out of Woolworths.
you got a pet hamster from Woolworths?
I used to get fish and stuff out of there. Yeah, that was a spot.
Man, what was it up north or down south?
Up north.
Okay, that's cool. Down south, man, I don't know, like all of it, because the whole company was ran by one person,
right?
Well, one entity,
right?
And they were cool with what was going on in the south, so I always just said F Woolworths.
But they respected us up top.
Yeah, well, they didn't respect us down here. They had a whole thing in Greensboro when they set it in the Woolworths.
Oh wow!
Yeah, like the whole Greensboro 4. I don't know if you heard about that history. Started at a Woolworths lunch counter. Yeah, real talk. But anyway, so like, let me ask you a question though. Do you think that white coaches get more leeway with losing seasons than black coaches?
Yeah.
Like, they will fire a brother after one losing season or not making the playoffs.
Right.
It's kind of like, do you remember the movie Remember the Titans? Remember how, like, they were just ready to fire him as soon as he lost the game?
Right.
It seems like it's like that, man.
It is, because they give you such a high expectation of things or try to stack you up. And when you don't perform, that's what they use to get you out.
Yeah.
But everybody else, the really bad coaches, that are non-black, let's call them the Wahite coaches, now they get numerous chances at different teams. Because eventually, he's going to get it. So,
that's true.
Think of, if you look at how many coaches had second chances or second or more, it's crazy. But when it comes to the other side, you see what it is. You don't even know what it is. You see what it is.
I hear you. I hear exactly what you're saying. Homeboy, Dempsey, man, that's your boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked, what's wrong with the Cowboys? How much time do you got, buddy?
Oh, man.
Let's start. I'm going to tell you like this. Number one, I don't even have nothing bad to say about the team. The players on the team are the only people that I actually respect, because they're just making their money. You get drafted, you don't get to choose what team you go to until you get,
unless you're Eli Manning.
Unless you're like a free agent or whatever.
They can call you daddy.
However, you got a racist ass owner. Yep. Didn't he threaten to like kick everybody off his team if they kneel for the national, if they kneel during the national anthem?
And
that's right, y'all's coach.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you got the most annoying fans in the NFL. Most of your fans, 80% of your fans are females that don't even know nothing about football.
I damn them Cowboys.
It's the Cowboys. Who's y'all running back? It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
I'm a Cowboy. I bleed.
Yep.
Who's your quarterback? Dak. Who's your receivers? It don't matter.
Yeah.
Like, and then on top of that, Cowboys fans are the only fans that have to put down other teams to feel good about their sorry ass team. And I think that's what really gets us.
Right.
Like you like, oh, you a Cowboy fan? Okay. Who's your team? The Raiders. Oh, the Raiders? Y'all suck. Like, really, dog?
But
we beat the Cowboys this year, though.
Right. And they had a good time during their time.
Yeah, 25 years ago.
Can you say that again?
25 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, my favorite argument. We got 5 rings. 5. Tom Brady got 7. Tom Brady got 7. So what's your argument now?
Right. And, when the ring started looking better. So y'all arguing over a ring that looks like the top of a water bottle.
Yeah.
We over here with this.
And I mean, who wouldn't have 5 rings if they had crackheads at receiver?
Lining up, literally.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't catch no crackhead. Anyway, more of that heat. Y'all keep it live.
Mr. White Heat Day, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. White, man. Appreciate that. Man, so you was over there reading something a second ago, man. What's going on?
So, I just happened to jump on the News and Observer. It says a no-knock search terrified Raleigh mom and kids as it was the wrong home.
They did a no-knock search?
No-knock search. Busted in the crib.
For the wrong house?
Wrong house.
So kids just chilling, eating like SpaghettiOs, mind their own business.
Mom had just laid down to watch cops. She said, just lay down to watch cops in bed.
She was watching cops.
And it was on cops.
And it was like, oh, this is a 3D TV. I did not know this.
So it said Yolanda Irving had just settled down to bed with a bottle of water and a bag of Cheetos, because they had to mention that.
A bag of Cheetos, were they flaming hot?
No, they didn't say that. They didn't say Cheetos. So I'm imagining if she had water, it was flaming.
Yeah.
To watch a cop drama when she heard her 12-year-old son yelling at the top of his lungs, SWAT, SWAT, SWAT. As he
wait. The 12-year-old yelled SWAT. He didn't say 12. He
said SWAT.
So he know the cop.
He knew him.
All right. Keep going.
So him and his friend ran into the apartment. The police stopped and handcuffed the other teen. As Irvin's son made it to the second floor of the bedroom and dove into his bed. Irvin jumped up and stepped into the dark apartment hallway on this chilly gray day, only to be greeted with guns to her face and telling her to get down. For 2 hours, they swarmed the apartment and searched 3 of her 5 children, including her partly paralyzed son, and threatened to shoot their dogs, said Irvin, who drives a bus for special needs and homeless children for Wake County.
So and you wonder why bus drivers are quitting and not wanting to come to work.
Right.
And see, this kind of miscarriage of justice is prevalent in the black community.
Hold on, wait. It gets better.
It gets better?
Yeah. As they were picking up to leave, Raleigh Police Detective Omar Abdullah, who appeared to be leading the investigation, handed Irving a search warrant for the first time. It had her address on it and a picture of the apartment door with a tree on it. She stated, "There's no tree on my front door." Abdullah said, "We're just looking for drugs and money."
Drugs and money.
That's all.
That's all they want.
Right. So not to mention the wrong place, wrong door, all this commotion, tore up the apartment.
She has to clean all that up.
Oh yeah, you gotta clean
anything
everything.
Broken, she has to replace out of her own pocket.
Yep.
For doing absolutely nothing. Mm-hmm. What's her name?
Give me 1 second. Irving. Yeah, Irving. I'm sorry.
Miss Irving, ma'am.
Yolanda Irving.
You said Melinda?
No, Yolanda.
Yolanda?
Yeah.
Yolanda. All right, Yolanda Irving, baby, queen, go see a lawyer. Like, first thing this morning, get your hands on a lawyer, because that is so many civil rights violations. It's disgusting. Mm-hmm. Man, see that, and man, that's sad, bro.
Oh wait, there's more.
Oh wait, there's what? Like what?
So Abdullah, who has been since accused of framing more than a dozen black men in fake drug schemes, had the wrong house. Abdullah said on his way out something to the effect of, "You can do whatever you want," and walked away as Irving tried to wrap her head around the situation that just happened. Never got an apology.
Never an apology.
Kids terrified.
Kids got complexes now.
Yeah. And you're chasing kids with a gun about.
And the thing is, what is the recourse of doing good and obeying the law if, as a law-abiding citizen, you can still get the police to kick in your door? Mm-hmm. Handcuff your children.
Mm-hmm. And you?
Destroy all of your property.
Like nothing.
And then just walk out without saying, "I'm sorry."
No, and got the warrant when they were done.
If I was her kids, I'd be on the way to sell some crack.
Give them a reason.
Who's trying to buy crack in 2022, though?
They out there. There's zombie land out there.
Man, they ain't that many, though.
Not that heavy.
You ain't gonna make a whole lot of money selling crack now. It's not like it's 1992.
Nah, they put it in a pill, though. They can come up.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Little crack pill?
Yeah, little crack pill. I didn't know that was possible.
If they can turn powder to make it a rock, I'm sure they can make it into a pill.
Yeah, but if you ingest that, it's gonna be toxic.
I mean, you probably smoke it, but it'd be easy to,
You have to wear a mask to cook it. I'm not saying I know
the recipe.
I
heard.
I just heard of the different equipment that you would need.
Snowfall.
Yeah. I watched Snowfall and Power. You know, and they had to wear masks to cook the crack so they, breathe in the fumes.
Yeah, and the white dudes in the desert, what was that?
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. They gave you the whole recipe.
Yeah. Oh man, I love Breaking Bad though.
They gave him the whole.
Breaking Bad was genius only because he was like supposed to be like this whole wholesome guy,
right?
And he ended up being the kingpin of crystal meth
on the mobile trailer.
He was genius with it. Now he had the whole. And see, the thing is, when you think of your plan out like Nino Brown,
right?
If that wasn't a genius plan to take over the Carter,
yep.
To take over the Carter and sell the crack and make it within the Carter,
right? And give him a floor to do the crack.
He basically had the biggest crack house in Harlem. Like he turned a whole apartment complex into one crack house.
Yeah, a working producing factory.
And the distribution is in house. That's like making cars and selling them in the garage.
Right.
Like for example, if you had a factory like a Ford factory, and you had your assembly line,
right.
And once it came off, you had a sales floor,
right there,
and
then boom,
you just sell them as you make them.
Yeah, and they come out. Genius.
Oh, he wants to know what's up with all the cops being shot and killed. Man, let me tell you, bro. So I know that there was one shooting on the campus of on a school campus, on a college campus in Virginia, and 2 cops were killed. I'm trying to pull that up, but I was going to talk about this, man. When we come back, I got some rainy days for y'all because it's a rainy day. Yo, so man, the first cop. Well, I ain't gonna say the first one. But back in 2014, there was a cop that killed Laquan McDonald. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember that one.
In Chicago? Mm-hmm. He's being released.
Is he?
Yes, he's being released now.
His vacation's over?
His vacation. I don't think that was a vacation, but it seemed like a vacation because he was convicted in 2018, only served 3 years for killing an unarmed black teenager.
Okay. And he's already out.
3 years. So he served less than half of his 81. He only had an 81-month sentence.
Barely.
Yeah, 81 months ain't that long. That's a car pay. That's what, like, paying the car the car off. A few months more than paying the car. That's you get like a high-end vehicle.
Here, I want to know though, is he still going to be able to get his retirement and benefits that he's out?
That's what I want to know.
Not guaranteed. The union got a stash for him.
Well, they said that the mayor Lori Lightfoot is trying to avoid. No, he won't, because they had to pay a $2.9 million settlement to the family.
Okay.
So he won't be getting any of that, and he was, fired.
Okay.
Yeah. However, he's getting back.
But he's out.
Yeah, he's getting out. But that's the sad part, man. And then, like I googled cop killed because homeboy asked about cops being killed or whatever, right? So I was like, let's see. And honestly, it's still just cops killing us.
Yeah.
Like there was a Boston cop killed back, a Boston cop that was killed. Mm-hmm. And a California cop that was killed while house hunting. But for the most part, no, it's just cops killing us.
Yeah. I mean,
like for every story that I see about a cop getting killed, I see 4 or 5 where a cop is doing the killing.
Yeah. And I still don't, excuse me, understand that process, because even in that crime or that action, if one of us killed somebody or attempted,
we see justice.
Right. And we go right to the clink.
Yeah.
These jokers sit behind the desk until the investigation's over.
Yeah. They have a whole investigation. Like the second we're suspected of murder,
that's it.
They bring us in.
No question.
You know what I'm saying? And then do you know about and I keep forgetting about this one death, Michael K. Williams, Omar. I keep forgetting he dead.
Yes, it's hard.
I was watching Superfly the other day. I was like, yo, he dead.
And that's hard. That one was a killer.
Yeah, that one hurt. And according to confirmed reports, 4 men have been arrested for distributing drugs that led to the overdose death of actor Michael K. Williams. Police have Irving Cartagena, Hector, he's 39, Hector Robles is 57, Luis Cruz at 56, and Carlos Machi at 70 are in custody for being part of a drug trafficking crew that sold fentanyl-laced heroin that killed Williams. Cartagena will be arraigned in federal court in Puerto Rico, where he was arrested on Thursday, which is today, while Robles, Cruz, and Machi will be arraigned on Wednesday in Manhattan.
So first off, they OG dealers.
Yeah, they OG dealers.
Right.
The youngest one, 39, so he was a baby.
He was a baby. So Mike probably knew him.
His baby Joker.
Right. But here's the other part. They've been watching him for months.
Yeah.
So they got him on film, and they got evidence hand in hand. Yet you waited for someone to die when you could have prevented this.
Yep.
So
that sounds about right.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's because cops suck. Now, I mean, for the most part, think about it like this. Why do you see more cops hiding trying to give you a ticket than out in the open trying to deter crime? Like all they do is wait for you to pass by speeding so they can give you a ticket, which makes the government money.
Right.
Or they try to catch you slipping, doing something illegal, so they can arrest you, giving the government free labor.
That's it.
So cops ain't nothing but bounty hunters. They ain't really trying to stop or enforce laws.
There's not enough of them that they're doing it, yeah.
They're trying to make money for the government, and they're trying to get free labor for the government, and that is it.
Oh, wait, I got a question for you. Have you ever heard of a roadblock to check for license?
Yeah. You
have? First time happened to me.
Really?
First time. Never, ever. That's got to be illegal. I don't care what you say. Literally, a roadblock set up off of Wake Forest, coming down, saw the lights, thought they pulled somebody over, slow down. The car went, so I proceeded to drive through. I didn't do anything. Tapped the car, hey. I'm like, what's up? We're doing license check. I said, license check. You have a license? I'm like, yeah. Showed him my license. He looked at it. All right, have a good day. Get the F out of here forever.
Yeah, they do that.
That's illegal. That is illegal.
Well, it ain't. That's the sad part. It's unconstitutional.
What's the right of stopping you to see if you have a license when you didn't commit any kind of vehicle infraction?
Because you're operating a motor vehicle on the state road. And they have the right to check to make sure that you are a licensed driver while operating a motor vehicle on the state road.
Man, do that in the city. See what happens to you.
You probably get shot. That's what. You probably get shot. Like, oh, let's be real.
And they had like 9 cars in the cut waiting. Like they waiting for something. I think they were looking for somebody personally.
They probably were. Well, see, the thing is, I'm gonna tell you, at the beginning of the month and the end of the month,
right?
When you see cops out there
trying
to catch as many people as they can.
Quota month.
Yeah, that quota. They try to start off strong, that fast start bonus. How many niggas can you arrest?
Right. 2 miles over the hour. 2 miles over speed at $200.
Yeah. But that's just how these cops are. And I was looking, I like entertainment news,
Yeah.
Man, Busta Rhymes set himself up for failure.
What Busta do? Hold on.
Busta, Swiss Beats. I ain't gonna say Busta. The Swiss Beats said that Busta Rhymes should do a versus against Eminem.
Oh.
Eminem versus Busta Rhymes. Eminem will eat that dude's lunch. And many people are saying the same thing. E40 got on his podcast, and he was like, yo, Eminem a straight rip Busta Rhymes. My question is, do you think Busta Rhymes can mess with, stand on the same stage with Eminem?
Yes, I can.
I ain't knowing. Busta Rhymes. All right, what 20 songs? I know you don't have 20, but what 10 songs is Busta Rhymes gonna spit?
10. He can get 5 off the new album. We're not even gonna go back.
We gotta go back because Busta Rhymes ain't got no 20 songs.
I believe
he ain't got 20 hot ones. Eminem put 20 hot ones on Busta. Before he even breaks Marshall Mathers LP, he'll put 20 hot ones in Busta.
Huh.
And we ain't even got to the whack albums that Eminem had, but I mean, he got the good ones too.
Oh no, I'm not taking nothing away from M.
I just don't see Busta Rhymes beating Eminem. Like Busta Rhymes is on the level of Ludacris or T.I. or somebody like that.
Oh, he'll smoke most of that.
Because like I'm sorry, but to me, Eminem should be on the Mount. All right, so this is how I think about it. You know how many white rappers have tried to be rappers?
Yes, a lot.
And there's only been one good white rapper. And that's Eminem. You got to give him that.
You have to.
You have to
I
give
will
him
give him
that.
without an argument.
And the thing is, when you think about many people put Eminem in their top 5, who puts Busta Rhymes in their top 5?
He's in mine.
He's in your top 5?
And I'm a long leader of the new school.
Who else is in your top 5?
In my 5, Kiss.
Jada?
Yep.
Okay.
Bust. Pac. Sometimes Bigger slide in there. But Coogee Rap.
But Busta's in your top 5.
Busta's always in my top 5.
What is Busta's hottest bar that you think that you can remember off the top?
Off the top of my head? Oof. From Dangerous?
This is dangerous. Delirious.
It's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because literally, if you think about how Busta flows, you got to really pick where you want to try to take that out.
Like I remember him going crazy on the Go Crazy.
Go Crazy.
That one was fire.
Oh,
after that,
okay, I got mine. I got one of them.
All right, go ahead.
From the BET cipher, we said, I don't know if I can say the word on air, but when he did a freestyle battle, I forget, not freestyle battle, but a BET cipher. When he came through with I come through with the on your, and he just killed it. Like he did it. He didn't even raise his voice.
No, I'm not saying, or I am saying Busta Rhymes is highly overrated.
He's a great entertainer.
I think Busta Rhymes is one of the most, like when it comes to overrated rappers, Snoop Dogg and Busta Rhymes lead the category as overrated rappers.
I mean, if you're going to do overrated, Snoop is way more overrated than Busta.
Is he though?
The reggae album.
Snoop is overrated.
The church album.
We know Snoop is overrated.
The General.
But Busta is overrated.
I don't think Busta, but see,
I'm gonna say like this: Busta, Snoop, and Andre 3000, and I think Andre 3000 is awesome. But the way that people be hyping him up like he's the GOAT, like one person said Busta that Andre 3000 is the best rapper alive.
He's charismatic. He's not the best rapper alive.
The best rapper alive, really?
I give Big Boy more than him.
But everybody act like Andre 3000 is the GOAT of rap.
Because the way he left.
Yeah.
He left you wanting more, and no matter what you ask of him, he will not give it to you.
I don't blame him.
And his reasoning behind it was valid.
Yeah, but see, like now I can see Busta and Andre 3000 going at it.
Look,
3 Stacks and Busta will be a great battle.
You got Dangerous. I mean, you got Woo-Ha. You know, you got Victory with Puff and Big. I mean, you got Pastor Cavassier, Hood Classic. Like, I don't know. Touch It? Come on, to Touch It?
I mean, you got 5. You need 15 more.
Touch It? What's going to be? You got that with Janet Jackson?
What's it going to be? That's a good one.
I mean, that crosses over twice. What else we got?
I will give What's It Going to Be.
Turn It Up. You know, Fire Up.
Not a big fan of that one, but I'm listening.
Right. Then you got
all I gotta do is say 2 words. Remember the movie Full Clip?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that's
and
that's where it goes with me when
it
it comes
with
to
Mariah.
Well, which 2 did he have with Mariah?
I Know You Want It.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Baby
give it to me. Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
nah, he ain't messing with Eminem, bro. He ain't like Busta. Nah, like Eminem needs real comp in a battle. Like if you're gonna put Eminem in a versus, I mean you gotta go with the likes of like Nas or Jay-Z or.
It's the speed. The speed is different. I mean, Eminem can switch his style, which is dope. So now if we're gonna do speed and that fast rap, you know, Look at Me Now. I mean, M can match that. They can match each other on that level.
Yeah, but Busta ain't no comp for him.
They can be surprised.
Busta be comp for like Twister.
That's pushing it.
Yeah, Busta might be comp for Twister.
I wouldn't even put M for speed with Twister.
No, I'm not talking about for speed. I'm just talking about versus battle. I can see Busta going at maybe Twister or because Twister's not a bum.
He's not, but he don't have that much. I mean, for us, Twister's not a bum.
Yeah,
but for mainstream, a lot of people.
Yeah,
he's not out there like that.
Yeah, but I just don't see Eminem going at Busta. I mean, I don't see Busta coming at Eminem with much fight. You know, like it'll be a 20-0 sweep.
No, I don't think so. Good. Who are they playing? The Washington Commanders? What do you think?
Yeah.
No.
The Washington Commanders, bro. What do you feel about that, man? I forgot to ask you. What do you think?
I thought it was a part of SpaceX. I had no idea what was going on.
Like my thing was, it seems to me like, you ever make a team in Madden?
Yeah.
It seemed like someone just made a team in Madden.
And that's it. And then, Commanders, that's good.
Yeah, Commanders.
And it came up in the suggestions because you definitely weren't thinking about it.
And I'm thinking, like, why the Commanders? Is it because the Commander-in-Chief lives in Washington, D.C.? But at the end of the day, it's just a corny name, yeah?
It's corny, but people already buying it.
Like, if I was a Redskins fan, I'd be done.
So besides the Red Tails, what other name you think you would be hot?
The Renegades?
That's cliche on the game.
Yeah, but the Washington Renegades
that sounds tough, though.
It sounds tough. You know what I mean?
That sounds tough.
Like, yeah, I mean, the Commanders is just trash. Renegades is generic, but yeah, they were, exactly. What the F were they thinking about with this new name?
They just had to fill a name because they got tired of being called Washington.
They were looking for adjectives. Let's see, what can we find? Or
what's
not
Washington known for?
Commander-in-Chief.
Washington Go-Go's.
Like people, I'm really starting to see how much creativity this world lacks now, man.
Yeah, they don't want to put no effort into anything.
I mean, because when you think about the movies and stuff like that they're making, there's no creativity in the movies. They're just rehashing things that's already been done.
Right, and they're making it worse for some of the movies.
Like, remember the Renaissance?
Yeah.
I really feel like we're in the Dark Ages right now, and we need a Renaissance to bring us out of this like loop. I think this is pretty much what the Dark Ages was about. Everybody was doing the same stuff over and over and over again.
It's the Matrix.
Until until somebody came out with something new.
Okay, double check.
I'm just serious because like now they can't even come up with. You telling me that you can't even be creative enough to come up with a good team name? Because the Cleveland Indians changed to the Cleveland Guardians.
Okay, but somebody thought about it.
Yeah, they ain't put no. They could have. Why did you go with the Washington football team for 2 seasons when you could have just came up with the Commanders 2 years ago?
Right. If anything, should have just kept the Washington football team.
Exactly. But anyway, this is the song that you was talking about. You heard that, huh?
Yeah.
Yo. Hey, you know what that song reminds me? Before we say goodbye, I gotta say this. That was like the first song that really, the beat was so hot that the verses didn't matter.
It didn't. You didn't care
the
what they were saying.
The beat was, I'm gonna tell you how hot this beat was. A white high school in Dudley, North Carolina played back that ass up.
Are you serious?
Yes. And I was in that marching band.
And you were jamming.
Man, yeah, come on.
You had to.
You know how many times we had to march to John Philip Sousa and all that other BS, man?
Give me one. Just give me one.
We had 3.
Okay.
We had Dirty South, the Leah joint.
Dun,
Are You That Somebody?
Yep.
We had 112 Anywhere.
Okay.
And we had Back That Thing Up.
That's not a bad 3.
That's not a bad 3.
Out of all what you had to play?
Yeah.
That's not a bad 3.
Yeah. We had those 3 songs and then Down Bottom, but we never got to play it.
Brooklyn Sapphire said that song's the reason why some ladies' knees are bald right now.
Oh, bad. She said bad.
Bad or bald?
Bad knees. She got bad knees.
Oh, bald and bad knees because they done scraped all the cartilage out of there.
Yo. I'm gonna tell you like this: a party won a party till that song played.
Oh yeah. If that didn't hit, then you weren't doing. You
won't even do, like I'm dead serious. You could be in line at the bar. You finally get up to the bartender to finally order your drink
and be like,
and that comes on.
You going
to the dance floor because you want to see because chicks used to act like they had no home training when that song came on.
Back up, girl. Back up. Give us some room.
Like it was like, wow, y'all are all hoes. See, you get mad enough for calling you hoes, but then back like wait till Back That Thing Up come on. Then you can say ho because that's when you be like, y'all some hoes. Yeah. Like
that's like listening to the old Uncle Luke. You want to find the real hoes?
Yeah.
Play the Uncle Luke.
Play that Doo-Doo Brown.
Play that Doo-Doo Brown.
Yeah.
Put that Zodiac sign.
We got to get up out of here, man. Anything you got to say to the people?
No, y'all have a great day. Enjoy the weather. It's a little slippery out there, so just take your time. Be easy.
That's what she said.
Hey.
Yo, it was been a pleasure kicking it with y'all all morning, playing some of the jams that we love, that we cherish. I got to leave y'all with a song. So before I say, I'm going to leave y'all with a song that Rihanna's going to be singing to A$AP Rocky if he get behind on his child support.
Oh, man.
That's the song I'm going to leave y'all with. If y'all don't know what that song is, then that's on y'all. But anyway, be petty, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. We out.
Yeah.